Hello again. This is Randall Ganigan, and this is Education 335, and I'm going to be talking about assistive technology. Oftentimes, it's difficult to do a lot of things without technology, um, and oftentimes we rely on it, and it's even more so difficult when you have a disability. But with the help with assistive technology, a lot of people with disabilities are able to function and be effective in learning and just to get around with day-to-day activities. Assistive technologies are tools, devices, and services. They include any item, piece of equipment, or product system that is used to increase, maintain, or improve the functioning of individuals with disabilities. And it may be purchased commercially, off the shelf, modified, or customized. Um, I truly believe that assistive technology really is beneficial for um, people with disabilities. Case in point is an example with cited in the studies by by the Family Center of Technology and Disability, which produces and distributes a range of information and resources on the subject of assistive and instructional technologies. The case in point was that they cited in this study was a, an individual named Sharon, who was a first year college student with a learning disability that affected her ability to read and write. Um, in high school, she received, um, to help her out, assistive technology that helped her with her disabilities. She received audiobook files and was also allowed to type class notes on laptop computers. These ATs helped her a lot, and she took her exam separately using these ATs and was allowed extra time to complete them. But she decided because of her, she didn't want to feel like she was being handicapped or given special treatment. Her first year of college, she decided not to request for AT and accommodations, and she struggled. Um, but then she decided that she should do it. So she met with her supervisors and the support services that represented services for AT and accommodations, and she was able to get help. So she contacted these services. She got the accommodation, the AT, and she was able to tell her instructor and inform them of her disabilities and the accommodation that she needed. And after these accommodations were provided, Sharon was able to do much better, and she had greater success on exams, and she passed both the classes that she had been failing. So that's an example of AT, um, assistive technology that really helped Sharon to succeed in school. Another example of assistive technology is also cited from in the research by the Family Center on Technology and Disability was a young woman named Hauda. She was an 18-year-old woman with cerebral palsy who is very independent. Her speech, however, is labored, but she can be understood by most people. She uses a motorized wheelchair with hands and head switch controls to get around. So she really relies on her AT, and it really helps her a lot. She's able to, with her AT, the motorized wheelchair, she's able to use mass transit, and as a result, does her own shopping, goes to movies, and visits the local library. So that's another example of AT really beneficial for somebody disabled like Hauda. Um, again, um, these were examples of AT assisting people with disabilities. Um, a lot of times, also, um, you need assistance also um, with services, and a lot of times you need forms that you have to fill out to get these ATs. And there's a group um, that provides this from the Wisconsin Assistive Technology Initiative. They provide assistive technology and transitions, and because of the law, the Individual with Disabilities Education Act, which mandates the provision of both AT, assistive technology services, and transition services for students with disabilities. Um, a lot of times you have to fill out forms. So this Wisconsin Assistive Technology Initiative provides all the forms that you need. Um, and these forms are packets that you fill out and you can download, and you can use their website as long as you continue to include who you're getting it from these forms. Some of the forms that they provide are procedure guides for assistive technology and transition planning. Another form is assistive technology protocol for transition planning, and also one for students, which is system information guide for self-determination and assistive technology management. So there's a lot of forms in this Wisconsin technology initiative that provides these forms. So again, it's difficult to just manage life without technology, um, being someone without disability. So um, you can imagine how much more difficult it is with people that have disabilities. So assistive technologies is really helpful, and I truly advocate that it continue to be uh, allowed and used by people with disabilities. Thank you.